everybody, my name is Shubham Kejriwal and today I have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 with me, as you can see over here. But our main concern about this video isn't about the device itself, but about the launcher which I would be running on this device. So the launcher which I would be running is known as Nexus launcher, and it isn't officially available as of now. And what is so special about that launcher is that it is exactly the UI which the new Nexus smartphones, the Nexus Sailfish or whatever the code name is, those devices would be running that exact launcher. So that is a very special thing about that launcher, and we do have some new things regarding the Nexus launcher too, and that's exactly what we're going to take a look at in this video. So if you want to try that launcher out for yourself, the link is in the description down below, and you can just go to that link and you would be redirected to my website, over which I have posted a post about this launcher, and from there you can just download the APK and install it on your device. But for doing that, I would be showing you exactly the steps which you have to follow. So just go into the Take It Away website, which I have posted in the description, and from there just download the APK file. After you downloaded the file, you have to go to the Explorer, and for you it would be in the downloads folder over here. Let me just show you. So it would be in the internal storage downloads folder, as you can see over here, but for me it is in the Share It folder. In the Share It apps, and from here I would have to go to Nexus. N is what I wanted to say. Nexus. So here, as you can see, Nexus launcher, I just tap on it, and from here I just have to allow it and replace application, as I have already installed it. But it would now install this Nexus launcher, and after it does, I would just tell you. So now that you have installed the Nexus launcher, what you have to do is to go into the settings first of all, and from here you have to go to installed applications for MIUI and EUI devices running on Xiaomi and Echo devices. This is the exact same procedure for both of them, but for other devices this should be pretty easy. You just have to click on the icon and it would just install the bring the application into existence and working. But for Xiaomi devices, you have to go into the settings, and from there click on installed applications, and from here click on defaults, and this is the same procedure for EUI, by the way, as I already told. And then click on launcher, and then from here Nexus launcher, just select it and then just click the home button, and you would be taken to this Nexus launcher. So what all is different over here is what I'm gonna talk about right here right now. So first of all, the thing which is different is this Google widget. So you might be remembering that in other devices, in other launchers, whatever, it is present in more of a bar form in the top position and takes up most of the position at the top, but over here it is present just as a button. One more very interesting thing is that you cannot just toggle it to be anywhere else. It is just placed there and it cannot be changed. So you just have to tap on it and it would take you to the Google application. That is again a very nice thing, and that's basically it for what it has. So again, we have another thing over here, which is the date, and basically the date only, and again it cannot be configured and it cannot be even tabbed to go into the calendar application or anything like that. You cannot go into the clock application or calendar application or anything like that from just tapping on it, and that's kind of a disappointment. I think that this ROM being beta version is the reason for this not happening. So you can also tilt to this landscape position to get this landscape kind of a feel, and that's again a nice thing. And to do that, you have to just pinch and just go into the settings, and from here allow home screen rotation. You just have to tap it to on, and it would be toggled into this landscape position. Of course it wouldn't be toggled to on by default, but you now know how to do that actually. So also over here you have some another options like app suggestion and show Google applications. They don't actually do much in this beta version of this ROM, but I'm pretty sure that they would do much in the official release. Also, coming back to the home screen, you notice that the UI itself is kind of a very expanded UI. Like in MIUI, in Marshmallow, Android Marshmallow, you have a very small and subtle icons over here, but here they are quite big, and obviously you don't see an application drawer button anymore. So application drawer is present, but you don't have a button anymore. And this arrow right here is the indication that the app drawer is present. So to bring out the app drawer, you just have to swipe up like this and you are taken to the app drawer. That is again a very interesting and a nice thing, and I can do this all time without getting bored even once. So that is again a very nice thing. You see the subtle animations that we have, nothing so great, but it does looks quite satisfying to me, and that is again a nice thing. So you can just search for applications over here, and these are all the applications that your device has installed right now. So we also have some folders over here. We can also make folders, of course. Also, another bug in this beta version is that if you click on the wallpaper, you are taken to the actual ROM, and this Nexus launcher just crashes. So I would show you that right now, and if I click on wallpapers, you see I'm returned to MIUI and the ROM actually crashed. So I have to go back to the settings, then go back to installed apps, and then go back to defaults and launcher and Nexus launcher, and then if I return home I'm back to that launcher. So we don't have any wallpapers integrated to as of now, but again in the official release we would have definitely a lot of wallpapers too. So that's basically it for what I have in this video for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Do let me know if you want to know any more things about this ROM, and of course you can download it from the description down below. It is compatible with each and every device that you have. Android device obviously, don't try it on iOS, it would be really dumb. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you in the next video.